Hey everybody, it's Wendy Y. Bailey, your master business and sales coach, known as your income acceleration mentor. And I wanted to start a video series sharing every day with you something that's going to help you with profitability, visibility, income acceleration, client infusion, cash infusion, marketplace influence, and sometimes I might even share some information about mindset. So today is officially the first day that I'm going to do this. I've been sharing videos here and there, but I want it to be very intentional about sharing content with you guys. I'm also going to extend an invitation to you on occasion to join me in one of my programs or services. And if you're here and you watch the video and you post questions, you also have an opportunity to earn what I call BBL bucks, Business Beyond Limits bucks. Those are 25-minute incremental bucks, dollars that you can actually apply to services and programs I have at Business Beyond Limits or any of my other programs, that are part of what I deliver in the way of services and programs to my clients. So it's a great idea for you to watch. It's an even better idea if you want coaching, for you to ask questions or engage or share your thoughts, share the video. All of that kind of stuff will earn you opportunities for more coaching and more support from me. So here we go. The first one, I thought it was really great if we talked about profitability. Most people see profitability as something they don't have to aspire to. Yeah, we want it, but did you know that in order to have profitability, you've got to have strategies in place that lead you in your business to profitability, to bigger, better, bolder bottom lines, as I say in my slogan for my company and my catchphrase, my tagline for my company. So what I want to do today is to tell you about 3 very specific profitability strategies. These are not the end all be all, but I tried to choose some of the more juicy ones because I really want to support you in beginning to think intentionally about profitability in your business. So if you've been in your business for, let's say you've been in your business for a year, 2, 3 years, you know that you've got to be intentional about bringing money in, right? Well, profitability requires a different layer, a different commitment, and also a distinct intention in order to reach profitability. Profitability, or profits, or what you have left over once your income comes in and your expenses go out. And what's left over is your profit. That's basic accounting. I'm not going to dig into that much more. But what you've got to do is once you start taking care of all of your expenses, you've got to start looking at how you grow your profitability. So the first one I'm going to give you is hard for most people to do. And it's because it really does require a whole different way of thinking than you've ever done before. Increase your fees, double your fees, triple your fees, quadruple your fees. I talk to coaches and industry experts every day who are charging far too little for the services that they're providing to their clients. They're giving away way too much content. They're giving everything away for free. They're not doing things that really do focus on profitability. So increase your fees is actually a profitability strategy. Like I said, double, triple, quadruple, quintuple your fees, because more likely than not, you're undercharging for what you are offering in the marketplace. Now, let me say this. You've got to be able to back up what you're offering at that new price range. I'm not saying add more stuff into it. I'm saying you've got to back it up with expertise, your training, your area of distinction in the marketplace. You've got to be able to back it up, and your content should be solid in order for you to do that. Okay? You can't just willy-nilly say, I'm going to charge more. You've got to be able to back it up with the strength of your content. The other thing I want to say about increasing your fees, it really does take a lot of personal development if you want to increase your fees. It's all about mindset. My personal mantra is mindset is everything. And so when you think of mindset being everything, you've got to be in the right mindset in order to set fees that are double, triple, quadruple, and quintuple. Okay, you've got to be able to believe that you're worthy of someone paying that for your services, programs, and products. So that's the first strategy I'm going to give you, profitability strategy I'm going to give you. The second one may not sound like one, but it really is a law of attraction strategy that will lead to profitability. And it is measure or track your progress. Measure or track your progress. And I'm going to give you 5 areas that you want to measure and track your progress in. Your sales process, your visibility process, your income and what you're doing to generate income, and your profit. So you're tracking all of that. When I say track your sales process, you need to know how many steps it takes for you to convert a client. You need to know the timeline of that. You need to know the investment dollars that go into the sale of each client. Okay. When I say visibility, you need to know if your following is growing and if your following is growing with the right kind of clients. Okay. It can't just be anybody who wants to follow you. It always drives me crazy when I get DMs or private messages from people and they say, we can get you 10,000 followers. Well, I don't want 10,000 followers if they're not ideal clients for me. I want to know that I have organically put myself in the marketplace, and this is what I encourage you to do, and people have decided to follow you because they're interested in what you offer. That's a really good follower. Okay, that's a good follower. And then on top of that, you want to know that the follower is also willing and able to invest in hiring you, in enrolling in your program, in buying your product, or buying your service. So visibility is something that you track. I tell people all the time, and I'll share it here, every month on the first of the month, I set aside an hour on my calendar. And what I do is I go through all of my analytics and all of my insights across social media. I look at my website. I look at everything associated with what I take to get visible. And I try to make sure that in my tracking, I see that there's growth, or if there's some tweaking and adjustments I need to make, then I can make them because I'm tracking it closely and can see it every month. Okay. Then income is something you want to track. You want to know how much money you brought in. It sounds easy. It sounds simple, but nobody really does it. Everybody doesn't do it is probably what I should say. So everyone doesn't do it. So you want to be the person who is looking at your income. And if you're looking at your income, you can see the needle move as you continue to move forward. You can see that needle move. Then the last thing is you want to track your profit. Look at what you brought in, look at what you paid out, look at what your profit is in your tracking and measuring as well. So you know what you can tweak, if you need to cut back on something, if you need to adjust something, if you need to do more of something, whatever it is, you can make the changes based on your tracking. The last profitability strategy I'm going to give you is to repurpose everything. Repurpose everything, everything, everything. And there are 2 things that you want to consider when you're repurposing. When you're delivering content, I'm delivering content here, you want to look at other ways to provide the same kind of information. What I like to do is, the example I'll give you is when I did my blogging challenge 2 years ago, I created a 5-day and then I extended it to 10-day blogging challenge. And it started out with me doing a Facebook Live where I talked about 12 reasons you should be blogging. I took those 12 reasons, I repurposed it into one video because it was all together. All I did was download the video and upload it to YouTube. I took the same content, I chunked it into 4 separate videos, and I uploaded each of those videos to YouTube. Then I took that same information and I wrote blog posts for each of the 12 reasons, one blog post. Think of the different formats that you can deliver the same content when you're repurposing. You also have an opportunity, this is the second thing about repurposing, you also have an opportunity to look at the depth of your content. You can always share a little bit more. You can go deeper in the way of examples and stories. And when you go deeper, you're also expanding the content in a way that provides a really cool way for people to get to know you, like you, trust you, and ultimately invest in hiring you to work with you. So today's topic has been 3 must-have profitability strategies for your business. In the way of transparency, I told you I would invite you to Income Acceleration Day. It's coming up in September, and I want you to look at it now. The 2-pay option goes away at the end of the week. That's Friday, August 2nd. It goes away. So you want to go to incomeaccelerationday.com, get all of the details. In the way of transparency, as I started to say, much of the content that I've given you today is from information that I share with my members and clients at More Coaching Client Sales and Marketing Academy. In addition to the 2-pay or the single pay, when you enroll in Income Acceleration Day, I'm going to give you a 30-day access to More Coaching Client Sales and Marketing Academy. It's my digital university that's designed for people to actually learn how to get better at sales and marketing in your business. So this is just a snip of it. I'll be sharing more over the course of the week. And as I share more, I hope you will jump in, join me, enroll in Income Acceleration Day. And I look forward to serving you with More Coaching Client Sales and Marketing Academy. And remember, BBL Bucks, questions, sharing the video. You can post your questions in the link below, in the comments below. And when you post a question, I'm going to give you 25 BBL Bucks related to this topic. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.